Sonu Mishra is here, who did these incredible costumes, and we have an incredible cinematographer, Matthias Herndl. So it was really a team effort, and we were very supported by Imagine in terms of putting that team together and giving us the sort of the space to really dig in and develop this kind of complex idea.
And obviously you had a terrific center in the combination of Antonio and Alex embodying.
Yeah, they're all right.
I mean, Antonio, you could make the case this is literally the role you were probably born to play. You were literally born in Picasso's hometown. And hopefully I'm not gonna mangle the pronunciation. Malaga.
Well said.
What was it like when you were a child? What was the legacy? Was Picasso kind of an enigma in that town and in Spain? Can you talk about what it was like to grow up there?
Yeah, in a way. Yeah, I've been talking about this. I don't want to sound repetitive, but it's true. What you have to do is just to put in context how I started listening the name of Picasso. I was born in a country under a dictatorship. General Franco was in power when I was born, and he died by the time that I was 15 years old. We didn't have so many international heroes at the time. Not in Spain, and definitely not in Malaga. So, and Franco actually, many of the intellectuals, painters, poets, and writers that were living outside of Spain in exile, he could cover pretty much all of them, to just make them disappear. But he couldn't do that with Picasso. Picasso was just too big of a sun to just cover. He probably covered the fact that he, at the time, just was part of the Communist Party, things like that. But we knew that there was a painter out there who was born in Malaga, and in my particular case, 2 blocks from where I was born, that made a big splash in the world. And so, especially my generation, he became our idol completely. And we were, thinking in Picasso like the thing that you want to be. He escaped the aura of the dictatorship, this state of anesthesia in which we were living in the Spain of the 60s and the 70s. Unfortunately, Picasso, he died in Mougins, 8th of April 1973, and Franco died in 20th of November 1975, so we didn't have the opportunity of giving Picasso the applause that the Spanish people wanted to give him. The people from my hometown, we wanted just to receive him and say, we love you, man, and I bet that didn't happen, So that was pretty much the context. So that was the relationship that I had with this man. He was kind of the hero that escaped everything that Franco was trying to keep in close.
Yeah. And you said that the opportunity to play him had come up in the past, but you never felt like it was the right time. What was it that made this the right time?
I was really afraid of playing him. Some of the times in my life, I didn't feel prepared. He was so big. He was such a big figure for me, so complicated. And at the same time, because it was from my hometown, I felt a very double sense of responsibility. What if I don't, I don't grab him right, if I don't get a grip on the character that is right? Because let's face it, Picasso is a very mysterious man, still now, after being with him every day for 5 months and the months of preparation and just stepping in his shoes and reading everything possible that you can read about him and seeing all the footage that you can, and talking with people, talking with his family, still is mysterious. I think it was mysterious for the people that surround him at the moment that they were with him. I think he was mysterious for himself. It's very complicated, so I was scared. And then, well, I am 2.5 years from being 60. I have more experience now. Some of the fears disappear. I had a heart attack a year and a half ago. I saw the face of death. And then, people like Ron Howard and Ken Biller came to me knocking at the door with Picasso in their hands. National Geographic behind, which offers a lot of credibility and prestige. And I said, if I don't do it now, I better close the door to Picasso and I go and see him and enjoy him at the museums. So I decided to jump, and here we are.